Yo, welcome back to another video. Alongside I have the big bro David from Hybrid, and today, look at what we got on the table for y'all. We're talking about coolant port adapters. If you've ever swapped anything, you know the factory coolant necks can be a pain to deal with. But in this video, we shall explain to you why that is no longer. Can we do that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. To address this elephant in the room, well, 4 elephants in the room.
4.
I see that we have new coolant port adapters.
Yep.
I've never seen these. I need to know what's up with these things.
Yeah. Well, we made coolant port adapters like, I don't know, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that.
So you made these before?
We've made K24, K20Z3 coolant port adapters before, yes. Like we made them a long time ago, but they were really made for 8th gen Civics. And so it kind of took the bulkiness out of it, but the older ones were kind of complex and they were kind of hard to make. And so instead of just, again, raising the prices on all those things back in the day, we just stopped making them and moved on to something else. But over the years, people have constantly asked for more coolant port adapters, and it was sort of the right time, and you know, we sort of clean sheet redesigned all of them, not just for the K20Z3, but they work on K24s, and we have the PRB, the K20 style necks as well.
Whoa, so it's kind of like a simulation. Well, not simulation. Jokes. It's kind of similar to the throttle body.
Yeah.
Like bringing back the throttle body. Now we have the. What else is in the archive?
It's just it's like a 2026 version of.
That's so cool.
You know, I mean, these were completely redesigned. They don't share anything with the old parts. They look completely different. They work differently. They seal differently. So they've been
cool.
improved kind of along the whole way.
So cool. So we have 4 on the tape. Walk me through each one and let me know exactly what they're for, what they work on, and I remember hearing something about rear-wheel drive things?
Yeah, so we have essentially 2 separate kits, right? So depending on the engine you have your K24, K20Z3 engines, you have the K20, so K20A, A2, A3, Z1, PRB style cylinder heads. Now, we sort of made the front-wheel drive versions for those engines, and then we have the rear wheel drive versions. So like if you're swapping a Miata or an S2000,
so cool.
Or you know, you're putting an engine in something where the clearance, you know, on the back of the side of the engine, the firewall or something's really tight, you have essentially ones that the ports are pointed in the right direction.
So this one right here would be like a rear-wheel drive setup. You have the ports more in line.
Yeah,
flat.
exactly. So the ports are straight compared to a front-wheel drive version, which has the port at an angle.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, if you're pointed, imagine this is the firewall, you know, right here. Well, this would point straight into the firewall. For, you know, rear-wheel drive cars, you can have the neck that comes straight out instead of pointing into the firewall. Some of the other features for the necks is obviously they're threaded. So if you wanted to run an AN,
you can run an AN
line, you can do that.
Sick.
The heater port is also, you know, can be capped off if you are not running a heater. Or if you are, then you would run a barb, which would accept a regular, you know, style heater hose.
And that would come into the package as well.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Sweet.
Each one of these it includes both the barb and the block off, and it includes a barb for the radiator hose. If you want to run an AN line, we do have an AN fitting that's sold separately.
Okay, so I do have a question. Let's say I want to clean up my engine bay, have it more tucked as possible, like just cleanliness, right? And I don't want to run this style, but I want to run this style.
Yeah.
Will the bolt pattern still line up and work?
Yes. So the flange is the same on both. So they both fit K24s and K20Z3s. The stamped metal gasket is included as well. So like you have everything, and also comes with all the bolts. You just have to be careful that when you're putting this on an engine, you know, if you had this on a front wheel drive, your throttle body is going to be basically right in front of it. Ooh. So it's going to be a challenge to do that. That's why the neck comes off at an angle. Then you can go to your radiator hose. But it is possible. Whether or not it's going to fit, I think that depends on the setup and the engine that you have.
Ooh, okay.
So that's the K24, K20Z3 style. And then new, and this is something, again, that we designed a long time ago that we just never released, which is essentially the same necks for the PRB cylinder heads. So they have the same bolt pattern. So these are, you know, they bolt to the same things, but again, this is going to point directly into the throttle body, or if you have, you know, a front wheel drive, the hose is going to come off and go around your intake and things like that.
And the PRB is specifically RSX K20A heads.
K20, yeah, K20A, okay. K20A2, A3, Z1.
Okay.
That's really
so pretty much RSX.
Yeah, and not the K20A Euro.
Yeah, not the Euro. Okay.
Not the Euro R. That's an RBC style head.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, like these, you have the threaded sections, so you can run an AN fitting if you want, and at the top, it's threaded for a temp sensor. So you don't have to run an adapter.
Yeah.
You just thread your sensor into the top.
Oh, same as this one too.
Same, yep. And if you don't want to run a temp sensor, then we include a cap, a plug for that.
That's sick.
Same thing at the bottom. You have your thermostat return. So this is gonna feed hot coolant straight to the back of the thermostat, which is going to be important. If you're running an electric water pump or something like that, you can use a block off. The caps are included.
Sweet. What about the gasket material?
Gasket is included as well, and it uses a factory style O-ring. So you don't have
thought about it.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about leaks or anything like that. And look, another really cool thing is that the insides of these are all machined smooth. So it curves in here.
Perfect flow.
Yes. So it's very smooth, and
no
even
sharp edges.
No, and so even in here, the coolant is going to flow through really smooth.
Yeah, look at that.
There's no, you know, like cut and weld joints or, you know, weird things that bolt on.
Yeah.
It's all one piece.
That's fire.
It's just the right way to do it.
So in comparison with the old one, right? You said you changed the material. What was the material from the old to now? Are these like billet? All billet or?
So yeah, they've all been made of 6061 aluminum.
Okay.
And then the other ones were anodized as well, but we had like, you know, some complex brackets and like a swivel, you know, joint with O-rings and stuff. And
this,
you know, they worked great, simpler. But you know, over time, you know, O-rings, you have to change them and service them. So we just, instead of doing that, we machined those ports, you know, sort of just into the housing, so you don't have to do any of that. So they're pretty trick. They're very nice.
That's so cool,
they
man.
look really cool on the engine.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait to install mine.
Yeah.
Which one should I go with? Like, I should probably go with that.
Probably
one.
with this one, yeah.
These two for sure.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a move. Where can I find this and take these home?
You can find them on hybridracing.com. You can find them on our website.
And that's where they can find it too.
That's where you can find it too.
Now, if they have, what if they're like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna work for my setup. What can they do from that point?
Oh, that's easy. Give us a call.
Bye.
Call us, send us an email. Check us out online, hybridracing.com. We got them in stock, ready to go.
Let me take two of these home right now.
Got you.
All right, thank you. See y'all later.